Hallelujah. All right, brothers and sisters, I want to quickly touch on this. I'm not going to be too long, but I saw something that's all right. I was scrolling through me this morning. What date was it? This morning, the 9th of November 2023. As I lie in my bed after I drop the kids from school and everything like that, and no, before I drop the kids to school, I was scrolling on my YouTube, in my what do you call it, my YouTube feed, and I saw something pop up. Mind you, I do not, and let me repeat, I don't watch news like that or anything like that, but it pops up. Let me see if we can find it, because I listen to it. Those of you, some of you know this guy is a British guy called Lord have mercy. Can I just show you something, brothers and sisters? I'm so sorry. Let me just quickly say this. I've just done a video. And in the video, I talk about the second Exodus could be in the next 18 months. But in that same video, I've outlined and I say that it's a possibility that they will let Biden continue as president. They'll give him the presidency because nobody's elected, they're selected, right? They'll give him the presidency because Obama is still running things. And just can I just quickly show you as I'm talking to you, because I was going to go on Google to talk about the video that I'm supposed to talk about, right? And this just came up. Look at this. I want to show it to you. Can you see that? Oops, I don't want that. Right, sorry. Can you see that? Biden's team says election night wins show path to victory 2024. You see that? And this is 12 hours ago. And I didn't even know. Because I was just talking about, I didn't even know when the election was or anything like that. And I was just literally talking about it, brothers and sisters, saying that it's a possibility that they'll put Biden back into power and then take him out maybe a couple months after because he's not well or something like that. But they'll let him win because of the Democrats and because of Obama running the show, right? And I just saw this that says that their stuff shows that Biden basically is gonna win. But that vision that I got, this is not the intended video, but that vision, brothers and sisters, that I got in 2020, is it 2020? 2020, where I clearly saw Obama winning the election, but Joe Biden was just like a showboat, a showman, so to speak. Just like a showman, right? But it was very clear in the vision that Obama won the election. So it's very interesting is that, brothers and sisters. I don't even know, should I talk about the video that I'm supposed to talk about? All right, let me quickly find this. Might as well I just talk about Babylon, US and Biden and Obama, because this is very interesting, really. Because somebody, one of my beautiful beloved who lives in Babylon, US, she sent me something. Did I screenshot it on this phone? Did I? Was it this phone, AHAYAH? Oh, maybe not. But she sent me something. No, it's not this phone. Oh, sweet Lord. It's this phone, isn't it? But I've just deleted a whole lot of videos. Oh, man. What she sent, let me see if I can remember. Because I did say we're going to do a video about it. This that I'm talking about is not my intended video. It really isn't. But I wanted to share about what the newspaper is saying, that it's likely Biden will win. Because he's selected, right? But she sent me something. And, sorry. I don't know why I'm coughing. The devil's a lie. And it basically says something in the lines of, let me see if I can find it, brothers and sisters. Hold on. Oh, yes, I found it, brothers and sisters. I'll show it to you. AHAYAH cannot lie. AHAYAH never, ever lie. Ever. It never lies. For those of you who have been following me since 2000 and well, I've been there since 2015 really, but say from 2016, I've always maintained that Barack Obama, Barry, is the biblical Antichrist. A lot of people give me stick and said, oh, Antichrist is coming from Europe, this, that, what have you. But what people don't understand, locations may be changed, but the spirits is still the same. So you got Europeans all over the place. You got them in Australia. You got them in Babylon, US. You got them in France. You got them in Britain. All Europeans, brothers and sisters. So to say that, oh, Antichrist only going to come from, Europe. They're all over the place. I'm telling you, just changing position. So, beloved sister sent me this because she knows that I've always maintained from when they gave Joe Biden the presidency. I've told you, brothers and sisters, that it's not Joe Biden that's running the presidency. It is Obama. End of story. Take it up if you want, but it's him. He's never, speaking like African now, is never, right, he's never left power. When he came in 2008, that is the biblical Antichrist that you saw there. Yes, Satan hasn't transferred his power to him yet because it's not time. But that is when the first sixth seal, yes, Lord, want you to come quickly, Yeshayah. But that is when the first seal opens up. First seal open up, that is the rider on the white horse. That's the fake Messiah. That is him, brothers and sisters. 2008 is when the first seal opened up, and it is still running because it is still ongoing. All these seals will literally close when Yeshayah comes in the clouds of glory. So it's not like, okay, seal is going to open up today and then tomorrow it closes. No, it is ongoing. That's why you got the Antichrist continuing up until Yeshayah put him into hell, throw him and the false prophet into the lake of fire, because that's when the seal ends. But watch this, and I wasn't surprised when this sweet beloved sent me this email, because I've been warning. I'm going to show it to you. All right, I don't want her name to be seen. Hold on 1 second, brother and sister. Well, maybe her name is there, but anyways, let me go up here. So can you see that? What does that say? See what that say, brothers and sisters? NBC News admits Obama is shadow. Sorry. Is this surprise to me? Am I like, oh no, because I've got videos. I told you the vision. He's not even shadow president. That's just a lie. Like, the man is running stuff. He tells Biden what to do, brothers and sisters. I'm telling you. NBC News admits, and this is coming from where? Right. And go research it yourself, because the sister, she lives in Babylon, she sent it to me. Right? She says, when was this written? So this article was written on the 4th of November, 2023. 4th of November 2023, and they said NBC News admit that Obama is shadow president serving his third term. You see, whatever is done in darkness must come to light. Have to come to light. But it's okay, they're still lying. They're still lying. Joe Biden has never been president. He's just, like I say, a fall guy. Well, the clone of Biden, really. Literally a fall guy, brothers and sisters. So do you think for 1 second that 2024 election, they're going to select somebody from, I don't know, Republic? You think you're going to give it to Trump? If they do, I have to revisit prophecy. Like, I have to say, Father, what's going on? But I'm pretty sure that they're going to give it again to Biden and then take him out maybe not so long after because he's not well or something like that. This is deep, brothers and sisters. Former President Barack Obama quietly advised the White House over the past 5 months on strategy to address AI, engaging behind the scenes and tech companies and holding lots. What's this? Meeting with White House aides at Biden's request. Yeah, right. At Biden's request. The man's been president. He's been president since 2008. He's never left. He is the biblical Antichrist. And I'm not changing. Like, if you want me to change and I come and do a video, you've got to send me concrete evidence that Barack Obama is not the Antichrist. Because he's fulfilling Revelation. Is it 17 verse 10 onwards? There were 7 kings. We're talking about Babylon. 1 is 5 fallen, 1 is to come, 1 is not, and then the beast who's the 8th and all of that. I've done videos concerning this. AHAYAH cannot lie, brothers and sisters. AHAYAH never lies. This man is coming back to Babylon. And when he comes back, he's not going to be no shadow president or hiding behind. He's not really hiding, but you know, putting somebody in front of him and then he stands behind. No. They're telling you their plans. He's coming. Sorry. And he will be president again. Because the way how they're going to do it, or the Lord showed it to me, it's like a special election. Because the second Exodus is so close, Satan knows this. So Jacob's trouble all over the world, not only in Babylon. You're going to see that an increase of violence against AHAYAH's people, violence against the Hebrew Yeshayahlites all over the world. People say, oh my days, oh my, so much black people dying. I mean, we're dying out, and no, not dying out, but you know, on a daily basis, like whatever, whether police killing us or it's black and black crime and this and that and all sort of wickedness, right? But this is going to be more intense. And we're going to scratch our heads and saying, why is it that so many black people are dying by the hands of the wicked, by the hands of their own people? This is because Satan has increased the violence against Jacob. Come on now, church. And that's why the second Exodus must happen. It has to happen. And so, for this to happen, the Antichrist has to be in power. Without the Antichrist in power, no second Exodus, because AHAYAH cannot lie. He cannot lie. But the woman, I keep on telling you, go and read Revelation 12. Revelation 12 represents, yes, the church, but also the Hebrew Yeshayahlites scattered to the 4 corners of the earth. This is deep. And this is serious. We're in the season. I can confidently say that. We are in the season of the second Exodus. You need to watch that video because I kind of gave if you watch a video that I did concerning a timeline when the second Exodus is going to happen, you need to watch that video because I give a timeline that I believe will leave in Babylon. A lot of things are going to happen in the next 18 months, brothers and sisters. Mark my word, loads and loads of stuff are going to happen by now and next 18 months because the violence against the Jacob's trouble. That's why the Bible calls it Jacob's trouble. Oh my God, this is so deep. This is not even my intended video, but this is how AHAYAH works. AHAYAH want me to tell you about Barry and the plans that these people over there in Babylon has. If you want to understand, somebody's passing, yeah? All right. If you want to understand prophecies, especially end time biblical prophecy, I am begging you, I beseech you, please do not look down into the fake 1948 state. Don't do it. You're going to get it wrong. You got to look to Babylon, US. Please, that is where you find your prophecies. Look to Babylon, US, which is the main prophetic timeline. You know, you have these evangelical Christians running up and down, and they said, oh, God's timeline. That's what they said. They said, if you want to know the timeline of God, God's timepiece, God's time clock is a 1948 state. Like, not true. You got to look to Babylon, US. That is a highest timepiece over there. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, and look down into Africa, because where the Hebrew Yeshayahites are scattered to the four corners of the earth, that is where Jacob's trouble is. We're heading into Jacob's trouble. It's going to be, it's exciting, but I have to be honest with you, it's going to be rough. Right, the next 18 months is going to be a bit tricky for some people. But we have to hold on to his unchanging hands. But it's not my intended video, is this one. To be honest with you, I'll do my intended video tomorrow. But I just had to come and share this that the sister told, sent to me from NBC concerning Barry, is doing his third term. Well, we all know that. I mean, they just admitted it. But if you go back to my videos, you have people in the comment section, you don't know what you're talking about. Barry, he's gone about his business. And no. It's just because he's not physically there, but he's physically coming back. And with this special election that they've got planned, both the Democrats and the Republican Party is gonna give the votes, because things are gonna be so bad in Babylon, US. So imagine right now. Look at this. NBC News admits. You see the word admits. Why admitting? Because what we, the children of the Most High, have been telling you, this man is running Babylon, US, nobody believes. But you have the Antichrist literally running Babylon. Just that Satan has not transferred his power yet. But that Saturn that I talk about in that video, you need to watch it. Very, very deep video, right? So if NBC News can admit that Barry is shadow president serving his third term, right? Why don't you think that they can transfer power to this man? Why? Because this is, our institute, what do you call it over there in Babylon, US? What they call it, institution, sorry, I beg your pardon. But our constitution don't allow it, really. Wake up. That's all I can say to people. I've got nothing else to say, especially to those who live in Babylon, US. You have to wake up. You got to start to eat the hard meat. But my pastor don't really say anything. I go to church every Sunday, clap me hands, happy, sing Jesus song, and then I go home. You have to wake up. You have to wake up. You have to now get into end time prophecies. Antichrist is at the doorstep. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, we're in for a rough ride. It's not going to be easy. That's why we're fleeing. But Obama is coming back. Like, there's no if, buts, or maybe. AHAYAH cannot lie. I saw the map. I saw the map of Babylon, US in 2020. The whole thing was it blue? Everybody turned blue. Blue is Democrat, isn't it? And red is Republican. Everybody were blue and white. There were no red. Let me go back and make sure that I'm not getting, But in the vision, the whole map were blue and white. What does that say? Because that just represents that they're gonna, both Democrats, both Republicans, both whoever other parties, everybody is going to do. It's going to be a special election, and they're going to transfer that power to Obama, and he's going to come back, And he's going to tell you that he is running Babylon. When you see that happen, you know that the second Exodus is like hours away, I would say. Days. I'm not even going to say months. AHAYAH is not going to allow us to sit and look in the face of the serpent. So when he comes on the scene and he tells Babylon US and tell the whole entire world through this special election, because Babylon US is so bad, the things are so wicked over there because it's Jacob's trouble, you know to pack your bags. Some people, you can't, even some of these, you know, evangelical Christians and stuff like that, you talk about Obama, you can't say not a bad word about Obama because they tear you down. Oh, you know, you hate black people. That's what they said. These black folks I'm talking. If you go to black folks and you say, no, Obama's a little bit like, no, because how can you talk bad about black people? He's the first black president and he's black this and this black stuff. And they're missing prophecies. Because we as a people are so lost. We're so lost as a people that if a black person get any accolade, it's like, yes, they get the accolade, but the wicked. It's like when I talk about Beyonce or stuff like, oh, why you tearing down the black woman? Yeah, but she's wicked, brethren. You understand? So you have to understand that not everybody are Hebrew. Barack Obama is not a Hebrew, he's a Hamite. He's from the bloodline of Nimrod. He's not a Hebrew Yeshayahite. Not zero. He's got zero Hebrew blood in him. Zero. Yes. First of all, his mom's white. And his daddy is either Indonesia or a Hamite, it's down there in Africa. He has no Hebrew trace in him. I'm telling you. This is deep, isn't it? AHAYAH cannot lie. AHAYAH never lie. He hears the truth. And so, if you want me to come in here and change up my story, not my story, but change up the prophecy that AHAYAH gave me concerning Obama, if you don't believe it's the Antichrist, the biblical Antichrist, then you got to come solid. Not just I think or I believe or I had. No, give me Bible prophecy. Come with, give me scriptures. One of the main scriptures that some of the people use is, oh, well, Antichrist, you know, is a leopard. You know, what they say in Revelation 13, it says, you know, mouth of the dragon, mouth of the, well, some like, I'm getting my words, because it says like, you know, wings of a eagle, mouth of a lion. And because they're looking at all these flags over here in Europe. So like Babylon UK, what is it? A lion. Babylon US, what do you call it? Eagle. Babylon Russia, bear. All right, yeah. I know some of you are going to come after me. Oh, Sister Kerry-Ann, Russia is not Babylon. Well, that's another story. But anyway, Russia, right? So they look at that flags and said, oh, well, that's where the Antichrist is coming from, Europe. No, Antichrist is in Babylon, US. Nice and easy. Bible says that the Antichrist will have no love for a woman. I've done a video about Michelle Obama already. AHAYAH cannot lie. AHAYAH, hallelujah. AHAYAH cannot lie. He never lies. I know who that person is. You're laughing at me, isn't it? You know what? AHAYAH showed me the vision about Michelle. AHAYAH showed it to me. And yeah, I know a lot of you said, oh, see, this is a thing, ain't it? Because when I did that video, it's on my YouTube, you know, Michelle Obama, you know, and I exposed and I told in the video exactly what the Lord showed me and who who the person is. First thing, oh, you're hating on the black woman. It's just silly. It's annoying. Because of this black thing. Oh, you're hating on the black woman because she's black. Like, listen. First of all, it's not who you think the person is. Powerful video that the Lord showed me exactly the person of Michael Obama, and I leave it there. All right. But yeah, I'll do another video concerning aka Michelle. I'll do another video concerning that one. All right, what the Lord showed me. So when we're close, brothers and sisters, and we are near, you got to, the prophecy is not easy. And that's why, see me, one day I will tell you the story of my life. Because you see me on the camera, but listen to me, my personal life, because I've been doing these prophecies from 2015. Satan hates it. And my personal life has been attacked since 2015 September up until 2023. No joke. Because Satan said you know too much. But that's a spirit of AHAYAH. Hallelujah. When he calls you into the prophetic, he shows you everything. And you've got to be bold. Come on now. To speak what the Lord showed you. You can't be scared and I'm not going to give that one because it might. No. If trouble cause, end the story. That is how it goes. I'm standing with AHAYAH. I am standing with AHAYAH. What they're going to come and say? Oh, you've been talking bad about Barry. No, I've been telling the truth. I've been telling the truth since whenever that this man is running Babylon US. Here you have it. NBC is admitting that he's shadow president. Why do you need a shadow president when you have a vice president? What foolishness is that? That don't make sense. Normally, you hear them say, oh, he's normally, if it's a normal case, you'll hear people say, oh, he's an advisor to the president. But you won't hear shadow president. No, because they know that the man is running Babylon from 2008. That is when the first seal opened up. You better wake up, Babylon US. People living in that country, listen to me. You have to wake up. Wake up. Understand the times and the season that you're heading into. But we're going to take it one step at a time. So be bold, be strong, be courageous. Walk with AHAYAH. Just like Enoch, have the mindset of Job. All praises, all beautiful praises to the Most High AHAYAH who lives above the heavens. AHAYAH eternal bless you. I love you all, and I will see you soon someday in glory in Yeshayah's holy name. Amen and amen. Amen. Blessings. Amen.